Hello, everyone. It's D-Man number 5, and we are talking about The Boys Season 4. Finally, I know I'm a little bit late again on this one. Don't worry, I'm going to try and stay on top of all this stuff. All right, this might be the most fucked up season of the entire show. Like, I thought Herogasm was their top, like, most fucked up. Every episode, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. The Tech Night episode, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Uh, They've always got to make one episode that will probably satisfy someone. I know that. Uh, so what I think what I think of the other season. First season, I loved how grounded it was. Second season, I loved how it like picked up everything and got like everything rolling. Third season was awesome. You guys saw me talk about it in the Film Buffs podcast. I loved the fight between Homelander, Butcher, and Soldier Boy in season 3. So I really loved season 3. I thought it was a really good one. I kind of wish they ended it there. Like I feel like they could have if they didn't just like fuck up anything. But this season, this was definitely slower. Like the first 3 episodes are all an hour long, and they released them all at the same time on the same day. And that's another thing. When this show was coming out, it felt like it was going by too fast. I like sometimes I forgot. I forgot about some storylines in the show, so I was like, oh, uh, so I just wish like if they when they release season 5, which will be the last season, they should release it like one episode at a time. Like don't do the 3 episode premiere. Just do one episode at a time. Like I think that is like I think that's better because then the show lasts longer and people can like take in more like what happened. Like the first 3 episodes were like again slow, but still like they were really heavy with a lot of emotion and a lot of stuff they had to get across. That's another thing. This show really gets its point across on some parts, and some of the political stuff is you can tell like they're making a reference to something. Um, but yeah, so characters this season, Homelander, Jesus, his episode where he's just in that lab the entire time. Anthony Starr better get an Oscar for this performance because he's going all out. Like that laugh he does, and like just the way he delivers. Like anytime Homelander enters a scene, I immediately get terrified of him, and he deserves an Oscar. Carl Urban is amazing as Butcher, especially now since he's like kind of dying. And spoiler alert: if you've seen Jeffrey Dean Morgan, if you have not seen the show, he's but he's part of Butcher's imagination. So he's Tyler Durden basically. But Butcher was good this season. Uh, all the other supporting cast was great. Some were a little distracting. Well, like why the fuck did Mother's Milk like shave his beard? I could get that he wanted to slim down, but like he needs that beard. That beard makes him the coolest. Um, Huey was pretty good this season. He definitely got put through the ringer. Frenchie, I could get where he was going, but like I didn't like seeing him out of the season. Kimiko was great. She actually says her first words in the finale. And this show, if you didn't know, there was another spin-off show called Gen V that was supposed to tie into season 4, and they do. Some of the characters come back, Tech Knight and a few of the characters from the show. So plot of this season is that Homelander is trying to basically just run the country. In the end, he succeeds, but they find the boys are trying to figure out ways to take out Newman and to take out Homelander, but Homelander already is like trying to get ahead of everything because he knows he's dying. So he hires Sister Sage, who's like this crazy smart person, but like her power is so funny because she's really smart, but if her brain is damaged, she can heal. Like her brain can heal, but the rest of her body cannot. So if her brain is shot, she just is stupid until it's fully grown, and that's pretty cool, and that's pretty creative. Also, the Deep's octopus is voiced by Tilda Swinton. I think that's the name. She's the ancient one from Doctor Strange, and which is very funny. Also, Black Noir has been replaced by his stunt double, who is narcoleptic in real life, and they wrote it into the show. And he can fly, and he's like super strong. Uh, but so this season I thought was really good. It was just so heavy on so much stuff, and it was very fucked up. But like on some parts, it was like it didn't need to get that fucked up. Like there were definitely some episodes where I was like, I gotta take a minute. Like this is way too much. Um, but the comedy was so good. It definitely helped getting it through some of the show. Characters were great. Newman was awesome. Giancarlo Esposito came back for a few episodes, and everyone has just been like bringing their A game throughout the show. And Jensen Ackles, we found out, is coming back as Soldier Boy in season 5. They confirm it when Homelander finds him. And Ryan is joining no, not Soldier Boy, Homelander again, even though like Butcher was trying to stop him from doing it. And now Butcher is trying to stop all of them by himself, which is what he does in the comics. He actually goes to the White House with just himself and a crowbar on Compound V to take on Homelander. So I think they're doing something like that. But the boys were also separated. They were taken down by other Vought superheroes, and now boys are separated again, which sucks. But this show, as fucked up as it is, we do need a show like this nowadays, where like there is like even though we've gone like Deadpool, Wolverine, and like X-Men, there's still superhero fatigue, and also I've noticed that the boys right now, whenever I watch it, I'm kind of getting fatigued from it. So next season, I really hope they just go all out with it. And like they said, it's gonna be the final season, so they're ending it there. And I'm not getting too much fatigue from it, but it's like it's been going on a while. It should have ended. I think it should have ended last season, but uh, I'm excited for this 5th season that's coming out. I can't wait to see all of it come to an end. Um, what do I? What were some of the highlights for this season? Def, oh, I haven't even talked about the best redemption, A Train's redemption. Holy crap! What a perfect redemption arc! Like this dude got better and better every season, and then he leaves this season, which is fine. Him and Queen Maeve are the only 2 heroes who have left as actual heroes. Now, in Queen Maeve, I knew she was gonna. Now, in the beginning of the show, I knew she was gonna be like some sort of good guy. But when I first saw A Train, I was like, this guy is gonna be a dick the entire show. And he gets better and better and better, but it's more fucked up as he keeps trying to fix everything. And when he finally does, it's so cool because he has this moment where like he saves Mother's Milk, and just this one kid sees him. And you've all seen the edits, you've all seen the clips. That is like the best scene, and I'm so happy they gave him the redemption. I'm so happy they didn't kill him off because every time he did something good, I was like, this is the boys. No one makes it out without doing something bad. No one makes it out doing something good without getting hurt. But his redemption was definitely top, um, like top moments in this season. Uh, what else? Homelander's whole episode where he's in the lab, just crazy. Just when they tease like, gotta go back home and cut that out, and then I was expecting like fucked up shit, but like what they did, I was like, Jesus Christ. Next season, I want to see like Homelander's absolute brutality. Like, don't show it. Like, you can do the don't show anymore, but like you gotta stop doing it at some point and then just show him like just killing everyone because I really want to see that. I know it's expensive, but I would really love to see something like that next season. Um, I would have to say Butcher's like back in like his reveal that Kessler is actually not a part of him was pretty good. It's just like when you found out, it's like, oh, okay, it kind of works. But yeah, I really loved this season. It was very emotionally driven, very heavy on some stuff. But again, I would if I had to rank it, probably go like under like if I had to rank each season, it would probably go 3, 1, 2, and then 4. So it will probably go last. Uh, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I really love this season. I really love the boys. I'm sorry I don't talk about it that much on the channel. There's just like they keep like the news of it like very like down low. It's kind of like Invincible. Like you don't really hear anything until they drop the trailer. So that's all we get. But I will. But if you guys want me to, if you want me to do theories, again, leave them in the comments. That's how I come up with these. That's why I need. Why I need to keep making more videos. I need more ideas and suggestions from you guys. But yeah, really love this season. Can't wait for season 5. Don't forget, if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in the video update.